Welcome back to a brand new video today, and it is the Champions League predictions, okay? So, let's get into it. I'm doing all the Premier League, not Premier League. Oh yeah, all the Champions League predictions. Now, we're going to have all the Wednesday ones first, and then all the Thursday ones after that, okay? And then on Thursday, we will come back, do another video, and react to our Premier... I keep saying Premier League, I'm so sorry. React to our Champions League predictions, okay? Let's see how many we got right. There is, what, 1... 16 games. So we'll see how many out of 16 we get. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well if you're not already subscribed. We're on the road to 100 subscribers, okay, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I think without further ado, let's cut this chit chat and just get into the predictions. Right, so first Champions League game will be Young Boys versus Manchester United. I'm not sure if Ronaldo will start or not. I'll be real. But when you do look at the team, it's definitely much better than Young Boys. You've obviously got Ronaldo, Cavani, Greenwood, Martial, Bruno Fernandes, Van der Beek, Lingard. A lot of good attacking options. Maybe Van der Beek isn't really an attacking option, but still, you got him. You got Pogba as well. They've got a lot of good players, okay. And even as a Liverpool fan, I can admit they're looking decent this season, okay. They're looking like a bit of a threat right now. But what I think they'll start doing as the Champions League starts progressing in that, I think their consistency will start to be a bit poor and they won't be as consistent. But for this game, they're in a good run of form, and I am going to say Manchester United are going to win this game 5-0. I do. I just do. Especially if they start Ronaldo. He got to get at least 2 goals. At least 2 goals. Right, so the next one is Sevilla versus Salzburg. I'm not going to talk about this one a lot. I'm not sure about both teams, how they are currently, but I am going to say Sevilla to win the game 3-1. Okay, so Barcelona, Bayern Munich, the last time they faced each other was that immense win by Bayern Munich, you know, the 8-2. Barcelona fans really ate to see it. That's such an old joke. I'm really sorry for that. That was cringe. But I do not think it'll be 8-2 this time. Neither do I think it'll be 7-2 or 6-2 or 5-2 or 4-2 or 3-2. No, you drop the 2 and put a 1, and I'm going to say Bayern Munich are going to win 3-1. Next up is Dynamo Kyiv versus Benfica. Again, I'm not going to say too much about these two teams. Don't know much about these two teams. But I will say Benfica to win 2-1. Next up is Villarreal, Europa League winners. Last year's Europa League winners, should I say. Now they're in the Champions League. And they are going against Atalanta, who I think are a really good side, to be fair. They are. They've got some decent players in that. You know, Muriel, Zapata, Golsons. I can't think of any right now off the top of my head. Pessina, I think they have as well. They have a few good players though, okay? I think this is going to be a really tough game, you know. I feel like they're both kind of level. But I could potentially see maybe a 1-1. But I'm not going to say a 1-1 we want to see a win. So I'm going to say Atalanta to win 2-1. Next up is the last season's French champions, Lyon, taking on Wolfsburg, who I think ended 4th. But I'm sorry, the French champions, I just don't think you're going to do as good this season. Therefore, I am going to say you are going to lose 1-0 to Wolfsburg. Next up is Chelsea versus Zenit. Chelsea, again, another team that are looking really good this season. Very good defensively, very good attacking, a very good all-round side. And that, with all that, I'm going to say Chelsea are going to win 3-0. I'm sorry, Dejan Lovren. I know you're a Zenit player. I know you're one of the best defenders in the world. But you are no match for Lukaku, Werner, Havertz, Pulisic, Mount and all that, okay? It's going to be 3-0 to Chelsea. Malmo versus Juventus is the final game on Tuesday. And, well, today. I'm recording it on the same day as it will go out. And, yeah. Juventus just look poor. I don't know what happened to Juventus, but even when Ronaldo was there, he couldn't help them. He couldn't save them. They have just been poor for like 2-3 seasons now. I don't know why. But I do think they'll get this win, and it'll be a 2-0 win. Going to the Wednesday games now. The first one of them is Besiktas versus Borussia Dortmund. Again, I don't really have much to say. All I will say is that I do know that a little player, Michy Batshuayi, played for Dortmund. Now he's at Besiktas. Could he score against his former club? Could he? He maybe. He potentially could. Okay. Which is why I've let Besiktas get a goal. And I've let Dortmund get 3. That's right. Dortmund to win 3-1. Dortmund have a very good side. Gio Reyna, Haaland is an absolute beast. Please come to Liverpool. They've got Marco Reus. They've got Thorgan Hazard, the better Hazard, in my opinion, these days. They've got a bit of Emre Can, Witsel, Hummels. I'm sure there's another attacker I can't think of. They've got Julian Brandt. They've got a nice little side, okay? Obviously, they've lost Sancho, but I still think they can get a win here. 3-1. Right. So, next up is Sheriff. I believe the first ever Hungarian team to get into the Champions League. Massive props here. But I believe their group is the one with Real Madrid and Inter Milan in it. They have Real Madrid, Inter and Shakhtar, I believe. I can't physically remember. I have nothing to check. But I think it is that. I just don't think they're going to do that great. They're going to... I mean, Shakhtar, Inter Milan, Real Madrid are just going to annihilate them, I think. And that is why... I'm very sorry, Sheriff, but I've said that Shakhtar Donetsk will win 5-0. I don't know much about this Hungarian side, but I just don't think they're going to be good enough for the Champions League, especially against teams like Real Madrid and Inter. I think they could lose heavily. But we'll get onto them in the coming weeks, okay, when they actually do get them teams in that, okay? But let's go to the next game, which is Club Brugge versus PSG. Messi travels to Belgium. We got the little trio of Neymar, Mbappe and Messi, M&M, as people want to call it, okay? I prefer to eat M&Ms, but oh well. Messi, I think, could score a goal. Neymar could score a goal. And Mbappe could score a goal. Which is why maybe it's too low, because this team should be annihilating every single team it goes against. But I'm going to go with 3-0 to PSG. Maybe it should be higher, but I'm just going to say 3-0. Next up is Manchester City versus RB Leipzig. Now, with me, I like to go with some dark horses. I like to, at least one of my predictions has to be an out there one, okay? And I'm very sorry, Manchester City, but with no striker, I think it will cost you. Leipzig are a very, very good team, in my opinion. Maybe they're not anymore. They lost the manager, Nagelsmann. They lost Konate, you know, the best French centre-back in the Prem, in the world, maybe. They have lost Upamecano, Sabitzer, there's no Werner, who was the big goal scorer, and that maybe they will be a worse off team. They even lost Huang Li Chan as well. Maybe they will be bad this season. But I'm still going to say that Manchester City will lose 2-1. I'm going out one already. I'm going to say my out of the one right now. Leipzig to win 2-1. They were great against United. Do they own Manchester? Potentially. So, Leipzig to win 2-1. You can hate me all you can, but it's just a fun little prediction, okay? City, no doubt, will win, but I like going out there, and let's see if Leipzig can win 2-1. Next up is Atletico Madrid versus Porto. Maybe I should put their prediction higher because they've got a lot of attack, great players, but I think Porto are still a very decent side who will try and hold back, and especially Pepe has 80 pace. If you don't know what I mean, FIFA 22, they've given him 80 pace on the new FIFA, plus 14 from his last FIFA rating, which was 66 pace, now 80. He might be too quick for them, you know, he might be just too quick, too solid for them. But they do have Mateus Cunha, Suarez, João Felix, Griezmann, Correa, Carrasco, Lamar. A lot of great attack, okay? But I will say Atletico Madrid to win 2-0. Yeah, 2-0. I think that's fair. Next up is my club, Liverpool. They are taking on AC Milan. Very excited for this game. Very excited to watch this game. Also, can I just say, get well soon to Harvey Elliott. It was terrible what he got, and he won't get to make his Champions League debut, which is so sad. Okay, but get well soon, and he will come back stronger. That's a guarantee. But I will just say, Liverpool still have a great attack, a great midfield. Hopefully, have Minamino back, so it adds an extra attacker in. Okay, but yeah, I think we're still going to have a great team. I think we're still going to do really, really well. Milan, I'm unsure about. You've got Zlatan, you've got Giroud, Brahim Diaz, Leao, is it? I can't remember. Leao, the Portuguese left mid or something. Kessié as well. It'll be interesting to watch him because I know Liverpool are interested in buying Kessié, so it'll be interesting to watch him play. I think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be a tough game for both teams, but I will say Liverpool will win 2-1. Next up is Sporting Lisbon versus Ajax, and I'm going to say just a simple 1-1. Final game is Inter Milan, Real Madrid. Inter Milan have lost Lukaku, of course, have lost Hakimi. They've still got some good players though. You've got Skriniar. They've got, I forgot the Dumfries. They've got Lautaro Martinez, Barella. They've still got some solid players. But Real Madrid looking very solid, obviously. Benzema, Vinicius Jr., Hazard, Camavinga, I think will be quality for them, okay. A lot of good players, and I could go on with Real Madrid. I think it will be a tough game for both teams, but I will say Real Madrid will win 2-1, and that is my full Champions League predictions for this week. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree or you don't agree. On Thursday, we will check how many we get right. Hopefully, we get at least 5 right. At least 5. I'm going to go for at least 5. So yeah, like the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on its way on this channel. Champions League, Liverpool stuff, football stuff in general, okay? But I do also have a second channel as well, which is Archer Extra. We're trying to build that up now, which will be a lot of gaming, vlogs, challenges, loads of fun stuff on that channel. So go check that out, Archer Extra. So yeah, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video. And until the next time, it's been your boy Archer76, and I will see you soon.